think we are good to go. This is one of my favorite songs, I gotta tell you. In Raging Blast, probably one of my favorite Dragon Ball games, I think, aside from Burst Limit. Raging Blast and Burst Limit are probably my favorite too. Budokai Tenkaichi, you know, those games are okay, I guess, but Raging Blast and Burst Limit, those are the games to beat for me. All right, so we're gonna look at this stuff, the BIBIDI BABIDI, the boo, really just BIBIDI and boo. I see you in the chat, Josh. How about you go eat a lemon? Thank you for joining, guys. We're gonna take a look at all these cards. It's gonna be pretty quick. These are all gonna be, obviously it's gonna be a regular video since we're not gonna be, oh, don't want to play that one. Not, whoa, that's loud. Not that loud, actually. It's gonna be pretty quick, actually, and we're gonna go through them pretty quick, and we're gonna get out of here. Let me know what you guys think about these, because I'm sure all of you already saw them. So this one is the BIBIDI leader, not BABIDI, but BIBIDI. It still has the evil wizard trait, so anything in the future or the past that has the evil wizard trait got that good stuff. But it still has BIBIDI. This one swings, attacks, gets to 15k on its front side, and then when you have no cards in hand, not at 4 or less, not energy costs, as long as you have 4 or no cards in hand, you may draw 3 cards, and then choose 2 life out of your life and add to your hand, and you awaken into this bad boy, in which this one is Majin Buu. If you have no cards at the end of the turn, you draw 5, which is kind of crazy, similar to that Green Broly type thing, right? And the activate main is that you pitch a card, either choose one, as in you choose one of your opponent's battle cards, 3 or less, and put it under the card, which is just sort of like a troll thing. I actually can't hear myself. Oh, there you go. And the other part is that it gains 5k for the duration of turn. So this one doesn't have it once per turn, as you guys already may have seen this already, you know, which means a lot. Like, you can just go for a, at max, if, let's say you drew 5 cards for the duration of turn, drew one for your let's say you just have 5. You have 25k. What is that? Why? That's crazy. It's not that bad. It's like 40k. You just get negated. It's not that bad. I mean, that's cool. Hey Christian, what's up? What's up? Lemons are okay. It's not my favorite. It's more of like an addition. You know, you put lemon juice. Okay, this is not relevant. Basically, what I would think about this leader, I think this leader is definitely going to see some play. Just like a lot of black leaders that come out of a set, like every single set. Like if you really look at every single set, every black leader has been playable. And I think I can stand by that. I really do think I can stand by that. If you really look, yeah, we have Hachiak from this set. We had Kid Goku from set 6. We had Shenron from set 7. We had maybe not Demigra, but we had Matt Saiyan when he did come out around that same time. And then we had obviously all the Shenron leaders and Toa, right? I think there was only 1 or 2 sets that really weren't that great as far as black leaders, but there's always been a playable black leader. And I think this one's going to be that. This one rewards you for not having a hand, and you can either go aggressive, as in swinging and comboing everything that you need to. The other thing is about it is that you have to kind of think about, like, on the flip side, like, are you gonna defend so that way you don't take life and add cards to your hand, right? But the other side of it is that you can just defend. So it's sort of a, you know, 50-50. Like, what do you want to do? What do you want to take the direction of the deck? Josh in the chat, our Stage 0 teammate and resident, he's been working on some skillless stuff, which does look good. And I think with all the other cards that we have, or we're going to see, it's going to be pretty well, or pretty, it's going to be pretty good with it. Let's just put it that way. Skillless along with the Majin Buu line. You have a lot of big tackers. You go tall. You can even go wide with the 2-drop BABIDI. BIBIDI, BABIDI, there it is. that we'll take a look at in a second. And I think this guy is freaking out. I think the other one, as we look at this, we're continuing to see a lot of like engine like relation, I guess, like stuff from Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't think we've, well, I would say Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh are probably the two main ones. Infernity, I think is how you say it, and it rounds around the handless strategy, bring out the potential when there's no cards in the player's hand. So I guess that's pretty much where it came from. I never really played Yu-Gi-Oh like that, or at least past like the first 3 sets, so I wouldn't know. This one is the 3-drop that every color has, it looks like anyway, in which you lead a card as black, you pay 3, and then you send something Annoying Barrier to warp. It's very needed. Very needed for black. I don't think really black had anything as far as spot removal for Annoying Barrier, so this is a really good card. And just Annoying Barrier for 3 energy, definitely a really good sideboard card if anything. And of course the 5k. If you look at the Deborah, this one is a counterplay that everybody's saying Hatchiak needed, and I don't think Hatchiak really needed a counterplay, to be honest. I think any black leader, whether it's Toa, whether it's Demigra, whether it's Kidku, any of those is going to benefit from this, in which the auto says during your opponent's turn, when you play this card, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards, and you can't attack or activate skills for each turn. It still does choose, so it doesn't ignore barrier, so that's a huge, you know, like watch out for that. It would be really good if, let's say, they play an Invoker card and it doesn't have barrier, not the Vegeta obviously, but as soon as you play that, you can negate their skills. So if they're going to be playing the, let's say, the red-blue Goku, which I don't think has a trait, let me just make sure, in which it says it can't be negated. Yeah, so it doesn't have deflect, doesn't have any negates, or non-negated basically, so you can just go ahead and play that, or play this and respond to that, and you'd be good. I think the only issue is that Absolute Release Ball and a number of other counterplays can kind of get around this, because this is still a 2-drop. So keep that in mind. This is really good though. This stops a lot of plays. Then we have the 1-drop BABIDI, Unrepentant Sorcerer. Okay, if all your energy is black and you have 2 or more energy, as in 2 or more energy, you choose one card in your hand to place in your drop area. When you play the card, you choose up to 1 of each. Wait. Okay, just 1. Okay, cool. I was about to say it's like 1 of each. Choose up to 1 Demora Pupi. Pupi? Why can't I say that? Poi. No? Poi. Can't say it. I'm not gonna try. Yakan Majin Buu in your drop area. The energy costs 2 or less and play it. And you can't play the rest of your turn. So if this was like all of them, that'd be busted. But I think for 1 energy and then playing a 2 cost or less is really good. I think this is obviously going to be, well, that's a BABIDI or BIBIDI. That's the new super combo. They're going to take a look at that. Everybody's going to be probably playing. If we look at, I don't know if there's going to be any. I think 1 energy card, if y'all energy is black, so that's one thing to realize. I mean, we still have Majin Buu targets. Yeah, I mean, you know, you could say no, that's not a good target. We're probably gonna see more. If I had to be honest, let's see. It's a PP here. I don't know why I typed in that. Deborah. I can never spell Deborah. How do you spell it? Deborah. So the 2-drop here, the promo, which is not bad. I mean, you're obviously, you don't have to play it. You know, you don't have to play the actual card for 2 red. You just have to pitch it from the leader effect, and then play the 1-drop, and then you can play it. Because it doesn't say that you have to play a black card anywhere here. So there's a lot of utility there, I think. And then Yakan. There you go. This is a 2-drop here. Okay. Cool. I mean, we'll see more. I think within the archetype, I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be awesome. We just need to see more cards that are 2 or less. Mirror Livers were never good. Well, I like them. That doesn't make it good, I guess. Deborah helps. Yeah, the Thought Victory Strike. Yeah, for sure. I think the thing to remember is that, like, if you're going against High Mastery, That's probably the best target. Not Victory Strike, obviously, because it can't be negated. So we'll see. If they're playing the 6-drop, I mean, yeah, you can't. Never mind, you can't, because they're still gonna evolve on top of that. So we'll see. You know what? We'll see, because the ruling for Victory Strike to be negated is if they Cobalt us or Frost Deadly Poison, as in if it's coming in and then they negate it, you can still negate it, right? But this one is an auto in which you're playing the card and then the auto goes off. So we're gonna take a look and see what's going on with that. You're gonna remove the skillless chain or the vanilla chain. Maybe play it at a lower to the ground. You know, just play like 2 vanilla or something, like 30k bodies. That'd be pretty cool. Pui pui. Thank you, Mohammed. You're the real one. All right, BIBIDI. This one is a super combo. If all energy is black, which is very important actually, because it doesn't specify black leader, right? It has to be all energy is black. Bandai is very tricky with this stuff, and there's no leader requirement. There's no 4 or less, right? But this one is, when you combo this card gains 10k combo power for the racing turn for each card in drop area and warp. I think what makes this card busted is that it's both drop and warp, not just warp, not just drop. It's gonna be busted. Only because it's only busted in the way of going for game. If I was the person who's gonna be playing this in my deck, I would probably play 2, and the other 2 super combos. That's just me, because I think within the Majin Buu leader, you can probably play 4 of this. And any other leader or anything that's like all black for energy, you probably want to play 2, just simply because you want to use the other 2 for draw, because this doesn't draw you. It doesn't do anything else for you other than, because it's on either turn, obviously, so you can combo going aggressive or defensive, and as long as you have that in your drop, it only gets that much stronger. Realistically, let's say turn 3, let's just put on Hachiak. You're awakening, you put 3 in the drop, there's at least 3 more, that's 6, and let's say 2 more, so the 8 cards in your drop, right? So 8, 11, there you go. It's not that busted within the early game, but later in the game, especially with burst leaders and as well as all that other stuff, it'd be good. What did I say? 4 Kiku, 2 ball, 2 vanilla. Just do 3 Kiku. There you go. I mean, you probably fit the. I mean, we'll see more. Obviously, we're gonna take a look at the other stuff, but you know. 1K. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 1K. I was explaining it as 1K. Sorry, not just 10K, but 1K each card. So again, like turn 3, and you're gonna be defending or going for an attack. You're still looking at only like 11K if you have like 6 to 8 cards in drop, right? So I don't know. I mean, this is gonna be really good like late game. That's my thing. And yeah, 1 card, 20k combo, most black decks. Yeah, I mean that's you're gonna be like with stuff like Mass Saiyan would be really good for this. Obviously Demigra. Like the aggro variants, and probably this Buu leader would be really good. I don't think like I think Hachiak will benefit from this, but he's constantly returning cards back to this deck, and you play that sort of that game of like, okay, do you want to mill out or do you want to use the super combo? Basically. I don't know. Yeah, Champa with this, amazing. Let's take a look at the Majin Buu stuff. This was the double strike. So all of these have different stuff. So I really like that, in which this one has dual attack, this one has critical, this one has double strike. The design and as well as the direction for it, with this is Buhan, this one's Gotense or Butense, and then this is Piccolo Buu. I don't think he has an official name. All with different stuff is really cool. And then you can't play this unless you have 3 or more energy, basically. If you have 2 or less energy, it's basically the same thing as 3 or more. And you play this card, you can't play it for the rest of the turn. I think all of them have that. If you have no cards in your hand, you choose 1 black Majin Buu in your drop area with between 3 and 6 and play top of this card. So all of them have, you know, 3 or 6. Okay. Cool. Okay. I'm just reading the card in active mode. Okay, so you swing with it. You can swing twice with this, and then you have no cards in your hand, as in you use your looter effect. You use something else, right? Whatever it may be. You choose one of the other black Majin Boos, and then play on top of it, and then swing. And just keep doing that until it dies, basically. Oh, this one doesn't have 2 or less, so you can play that pretty early. Is there something that plays this out? Am I missing something? I think the let's do this one. DBS card game. I know in the strategy stuff. Help me out, guys. Am I missing something? What plays out the 2-drop or the 4-drop? I mean, I think this one, right? Yep, there it is. Okay, so you play this for 2. If all energy is black and you have no cards, choose up to 1 of your black Majin Buu cards with the energy cost of 3 or 4 in the drop and play it. There you go. That's exactly what I was looking for. If you have 3 or more energy, choose up to 1. Oh, this is the SR? Oh, that's whack. Bandai knows what they're doing. That's for sure. You basically need the whole thing. You need this card. I don't think you would play anything else for 3 or 4 costs. You have 3 more energy. Choose up to 1 black Majin Buu with 3 or 6 and play it. Yeah, this is gonna be it. Yeah, I just found it. Mohammed. That is it. Leader draws to compensate for something. Maybe, I don't know. Pedro, get out of my chat. Never use too much energy, so you draw 5 after pitching it. Defend him as 10k or 110s? Yeah, I guess so. If I have a board with 2 Champa in hand and 3 or 5 energy, I'll double Champa and swing and dump hand if I can't use others. That's probably going to be it if you use that super combo in the first place too. Like, you're going to be incredibly aggressive with this deck, and I think that's going to be the main point. None of this stuff has barrier too, which is kind of unfortunate. I think this one, it can't be removed by your opponent's skills. That doesn't mean it's not going to be removed by game mechanics, which is minusing 20. So that's going to be a big weakness. I think I don't know. We're gonna see. Yeah, yeah. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. Like, well, I didn't mention it, but that's what I was saying. Like, this card is going to be needed. That 1-drop BABIDI is going to be playing this one out, and yeah, that's going to be kind of annoying to get if you want to play that archetype, because both of these are SRs. When this is rest mode, your opponent can't use non-leader skills to add cards to their deck to the hand, which is crazy. And then of course you pay 3, and then boom boom, you're looking at a 30k triple striker, which these guys can play that 6-drop. Pretty good. I think you're gonna have a pretty good like swap / go tall / go wide deck with this. And I think the Skillless engine, if you play like a small one, you should be fine. That's just me. I don't know. That's it for today, right? I don't think we had anything else. This topo is pretty cool, but we already went through that. But you know, oh, that's my alarm. What else is there? You can use the BABIDI BABIDI to do the chain for 1 energy. That's what I was saying. Yeah. Right. You do this. You play out the Majin Buu, which is the 2 cost down here, and then the 2 costs plays out all the other ones. I think it's a really good chain. I think it's like I said, well designed. Like I have no qualms about this set as far as design goes. It looks really cool. Turn 3 is to pay 2 for Buu, and then pay 1 for another Buu. Do the chain. Yeah, I can see that. I'm gonna have to see this in play. Like I am terrible at, which is probably like I shouldn't be making these videos. I'm terrible at seeing stuff not from a distance as far as like on paper. Decks like this set has too many super rares, needed to play them. You know, what I say to that is that you probably won't need more than 1 or 2 super rares, to be honest, per like engine. So if you're gonna pick red, blue, okay, you only need the Vegeta, you need the Goku, cool. Do you need anything else? Not really, because you're gonna be using a different strategy. So if you need something else like the Frieza and as well as the Cooler, you're probably not gonna be playing Universe 7. You're probably playing Cooler. And then we have Boo, as in these 2 super rares, etc. Right? You know what's funny is that if you sneak in like some blue, like turn 5 or something, or turn 4 or something, you can probably play the 6 drop on this, or the 7 drop. I mean, the 7 drop. Boo, this guy. You just need a blue energy on a 5 cost or more. Doesn't say blue. Big issue with the deck is energy management? Maybe. Maidens tomorrow? How do you know? Do you work for Bandai? No, you don't. I think it's going to be more blue stuff, actually. I think it's going to be a little bit more black. Also, super combo on the BABIDI. Yeah, that's true. I mean, you can super combo anything at this point. You can do 2 of them, and it's double the combo power. You know? Yeah, so that was the other thing I was gonna look over before we get out of here, is the increase on certain stuff, or at least things you got to watch out for. I think probably where is it? Look at this SCR. You know, I think this one's gotta be actually pretty cool for that deck. Where is he? Okay, whatever. So if I had to suggest, I think this would be pretty cool, but I still don't think it's a great card. If you haven't picked up any Turles as well, which really enough, we only have 2 cards that are Turles in this card game. That's a whole nother video though. If you haven't picked up these up, if you want to play Majin Buu, you should probably do that, or win your turners. You know. Haven't seen 3 drop route? Yeah, that's true. And oh, okay. I mean, I'm all for the green yellow stuff. Like, they probably said it here, right? Green yellow black cards will be revealed on the 15th. What's today? Tomorrow. Okay, that'll be tomorrow. And the official website will be updated on the 17th. Cool. But yeah, more black stuff. See, I'm excited for that. That's the only thing I really want to play this set is green yellow. I don't really care about anything else. I mean, I love this stuff. I love the red blue stuff. I love Cooler, but green yellow is my thing. Yeah, Mohammed. I mean, you can still play other cards, right? You can still play cards between that cost, as in, where is it? Where'd I go? Wow. Between 3 and 7. This is just another option for aggro. So there you go. It doesn't have to be the actual Boo stuff. You can just play the Boo leader, etc. I'm gonna head out now, since we're at that 25 mark. I didn't really mean to do that. If you guys haven't checked out the StageZero.net website, please go check it out. Sandy's article is up. You can still see all the other articles, which is just 2 right now. We'll be writing some more. I did come out with another video as far as the forgotten archetypes, so don't watch out for that. Subscribe if you're new, like, dislike, all that other stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one.